Hello everybody, welcome back to another Cuphead tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to P-rank all of the running guns. Let's start off with Forest Volleys. So for this fight you want to have Twin Heart and Super Art 2 equipped. Twin Heart's just going to generally help, you know. You just want to kind of dash your way through this. It can be quite hard because the flowers can fall down from the top. You have Twin Heart, so you have 2 extra hit points, which makes this a lot easier. I find this one of the hardest to P-rank, purely because how much screen clutter there is, and I try and get as many parries as you can, because Super Art 2 always helps when you're in a sticky situation. So just keep manoeuvring your way through all the obstacles, dash across this thing, dodge all the flowers. Now this is the tricky bit, so you've got to get one of those pink things to fall, you just go underneath, get one of those pink things, fall down and parry over the acorn maker. Or you can use one of the pink butterflies, which also works. I use Super Art 2 here because I could have died, and that helped me complete it. I would recommend rewatching the thing just to check. And now this was a P rank, just didn't show it. Our next P rank is Treetop Trouble. You want to have Super Art 2 equipped and Twin Heart Charm. Just make this a lot easier. If you want to know what P rank means, it means pacifist, you don't shoot anything, so it doesn't matter what guns you equip. Let's get started. This one's a lot easier, but you do need to save up your Super Art 2 for the end, because you might not have enough HP. Anyway, let's get started. So you just want to dash your way through, dodge the ladybirds and the birds. Took damage there, but I have Twin Heart, so it's fine. I would try and get as many parries as you can. It just does help, like a parry there. And you can use your dash to make sort of half jumps if that's necessary. Just jump and dash halfway through your jump. Now you're going to move on to the bit where you start ascending. Now I think the mosquitoes in this bit are really annoying. And you want to try and get as many parries so you have a super, as you can see. It can be quite hard though, but if you can't, you want to save at least 2 HP for the end mini boss fight. The mosquitoes are just really painful to dodge, but no, you can dash over that. I'm just a bit stupid. Now this bit's quite easy. You've just got to jump on top of the fly holding the leaves, and you just want to try and not stay on there for too long. This bit's just easy because there's no coin there, because you've probably done it. Now, good thing I saved up my super, because you either need to sacrifice a HP or use Super Art 2 to go underneath the big whatever fly that is, bee, wasp, whatever it is. And now let's check out the results, see if I got a P. Doesn't matter about any of that. Yes, I got a P, that's great. On to the next run and gun. The next P rank is Funfair Fever. You want to have the same 2 things equipped. And let's get started. This one is quite technical. It's quite easy. Hardest is probably Perilous Piers or Forest Volleys, but you want to dash away just to the balloon part. Now here you want to get all your parries, so you need 5 parries from the pink balloons, which I'll show you in a minute. So you need to get 5 parries. As you see, I missed that one, but anyway, this next one here, 5 parries, which means you have the Super Art 2, which is going to be very useful, critical for the middle part. So you want to just make your way through the ball riders. And now when you're at this bit, you want to use Super Art 2, and you want to just try and dash your way through this entire section. You've got to be as quick as you can so you can manage to get underneath those things, just like that. It might take you a couple tries. It took me a couple tries, but it is quite technical. You just want to maneuver your way through all the obstacles, jump over the clown balls, and you have to sacrifice a HP for that bus thing. And now we're getting onto the snacks and treats things. Now to dodge the pretzels, I think they are, you got to stand on the edge of the letter and dash underneath them. Not when they're in the air, but when you see them jump. So like this, I'll show you. Jump, dash. Okay. Nice. So now we're at the final boss. If you have a super art tool, which you probably won't, you don't, because then you just have to sacrifice HP or use super art 2, and you've completed Fun Fair Fever. Let's check the results. Time doesn't matter, HP doesn't matter, parry doesn't matter, gold coins doesn't matter. Let's see. Yes, that's what we want to see. That's another run and gun down. Now on to our next run and gun. This next run and gun people fear the most. It's not too hard in my opinion, but you want to have the same things equipped, Super Art 2 and Twin Heart. It's Funhouse Frazzle. I think people say it's the hardest run and gun in the game, but I personally don't really agree. I think it's quite easy if you know how to do it. You can duck under the duck. I know most people don't know that, but if you keep dashing along, hopefully you can only get one duck. Now this is quite a technical bit, but yeah, once you see the thing come up, you want to go through the mouth when it's open after the 2-bit roller coasters come. And now this bit can be quite, don't get ahead of yourself and just like dash, because you can hit into those, which I just did there. I'd recommend staying on the bottom bit because it's just way easier, you know. Now you're onto the final section. Just move your way around that cone thing, and now you can dash past the tuba, and this one you can also. And then this one you can't. You just can't. Just keep dodging and parrying and things. Now you have to sacrifice a HP, so luckily I have 2. But for this one, it'll say uh-oh, and a tongue will come out, and you just gotta dash through there. And that's Funhouse Frazzle done. Now let's see the results for Funhouse Frazzle. Time doesn't matter, HP doesn't matter, parry doesn't matter, gold coin doesn't matter, and let's see, did we get a P? Yes, we did, we got a P. Now on to our next run and gun in Inkwell Isle 3, it's Rugged Ridge. Is it really a surprise? You're going to want the same things for Rugged Ridge. And now this one, once you get the hang of it, it's quite easy, but the first bit is there's a specific trick you can do, which I will show you right now. So those rat miners, so you want to make sure they throw their pickaxe and you can actually get on the edge of the pillar they're standing on, since their hitbox isn't that big. You can just dash over that one and just keep doing the same thing once they throw it. Jump onto their pillar. So you just got to time it perfectly and get on the exact right pixel. And you can dash over the lion once he's down. Make sure you do it quick so the main can come up and it can get you. Just keep doing the same thing. It's quite easy once you get the hang of it. Now onto the I don't know what to call this, the escalator, the elevator, I don't know. But you just want to jump over and dash over the big ones and jump over the little ones. And now if you now the dragons have a specific pattern, so it's always parryable, non-parryable, parryable, non-parryable, and so on, so on. So you can predict when that you parry and you can use it to advantage. Now you're onto the pig section. These pig walls. There's two ways of dealing with it. I'll show you both of them in this video. Way 1 is using those pink ones and dashing over them, which I find to be easier, but there is another way you can do. There's another one of these lions, which you just want to wait till he's down and jump over using a dash. Now the second way, not many people know this, I didn't know this, but you can actually parry the pig. And now we're getting into the giant bit. This is easy bit, you don't have to shoot for this anyway if you're doing it on regular. But you just want to jump onto the platforms. There's not really much to say about this, apart from you can use your dash to make your jumps bigger, but there's just not much to say, you know. You just want to time your jumps, and those fire things, just want to time it so you don't hit them. When you're falling, you can dash to make you stop falling, it's quite obvious. But just use your dash to, you know, help you get to the things. And you are nearly there. This final bit is quite hard, the thin bit. And that is it. Now let's see the results for Rugged Ridge. Time does not matter, HP does not matter, parry does not matter, gold coins does not matter. And the grade is P. Let's go. On to our next running gun. Now Perilous Piers took so long, I didn't even have the effort to record an intro, but you want to have the same things for it. and that barnacle you can just get on like the Rugged Ridge hitbox thing. Just dash over this one. This one I find to be quite hard, even just on regular. It's the hardest run and gun in my opinion. But so I recommend just going along the floor for the crab bit and just jumping and dashing onto them. So and you just want to maneuver right around, jump over the barnacles, the lobsters, just jump over, parry that, dash, whatever. This barnacle can be quite painful, so you want to wait till he shoots, then jump and dash over to that pillar. This bit's easy, just jump over the urchin. Now onto the squid bit, or the octopus, whatever it is. I find this bit really painful, just on regular as well. Okay, so you want to parry the thing, and now it's just the crocodile, that whatever it is, just shooting the things at you, that makes it impossible. Well, if you can, do try to parry the pink, what do they call them, shrimps or whatever they are, just because you want to try and use, you want to have your super on standby, super art 2, just in case things get hairy. But let's see, I've got one parry there. I need 2 more parries to complete super, but another parry. I need 1 more parry to complete the super, which I just got, and I'm going to use it because I usually die, but I wouldn't accept 3 HP, but just to make it look better in the video. But you just want to maneuver and dash your way around, and I didn't get a chance to do the results for this, but now if you go speak to the turtle just north of Perilous Piers, he will reward you with a new visual setting if you press pause. Options or visual filter 2 strip what you get from the other, and black and white, which is the new thing you get. That's it. Thanks for watching this long tutorial. If you're still here, please like and subscribe. Bye.